Hello everyone, how are you doing? This is MD Tech here with another quick tutorial. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to hopefully go about resolving if you're coming across an installation fails and that installation ended prematurely because of an error. So this should hopefully be a fairly straightforward tutorial, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So we're going to start by opening up the start menu. Just left on the start button at one time. Type in services. Best match should come back with services right above app, so go ahead and left click on that. Scroll down until you find the Windows installer service, so it should be near the bottom, and go ahead and double click on that. Startup type should be automatic, and if service status is stopped, you want to start it, so select the start option. Once you're done with that, select OK. If it says manual, don't worry too much about it. At least you want to have the service started. So once you're done with that, close out of here. I also want you guys to open up the start menu, type in Windows PowerShell. Best match should go back with Windows PowerShell, so go ahead and right click on that and then select Run as Administrator. If you receive a user account control prompt, you want to left click on Yes. Now I'm going to have a few commands in the description of the video, so underneath the Windows PowerShell command section there's going to be two listed here. So you want to copy the first one and then go up to the top bar of the Windows PowerShell window here. Right click on it, left click on edit, and left click on paste to paste it in. Hit enter on your keyboard. Once you've done that, now you want to go paste in the second command. So right click on the top bar of the Windows PowerShell window again, left click on edit and left click on paste to paste in the second command. Hit enter. Once you're done that, close out of here. Restart your computer, and hopefully I should have been able to resolve your problem. One further thing you can try once you have restarted your computer, and again I want to stress that, so restart your computer. Open up the start menu, type in CMD, best match should come back with command prompt. Right click on that and then select Run as Administrator as we did with the Windows PowerShell prompt. Select Yes. And now the final command, we're going to be re-registering the vbscript, so just copy that. Go up to the top bar of the Windows PowerShell window here, right click on it, left click on Edit, and then left click on Paste to paste it in. Hit enter on your keyboard to run that. It should say that DLL register server in vbscript.dll succeeded. Select OK, close out of here, restart your computer, and hopefully that should have been able to resolve your problem. So as always, thank you guys for watching this brief tutorial. I do hope I was able to help you out, and I do look forward to catching you all in the next tutorial. Goodbye.